lands. Oh, give one of them Deathtouch too. I didn't even think of that. Was great. Oh my god. Where's the shuffling? Come on. Can I stop seeing the same stuff? Oh! What? What happened? Hello everybody, my name is Kyle. Thank you for stopping by to check out my video here on Arena Hacks. New sets out, D&D, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. So here I am playing around with it. I love to share all kinds of fun budget decks. Right now, I'm going to be getting into rotation proof a lot, and you know, just all kinds of fun stuff like that. I do focus a lot on value and how you can save up for more cards and everything like that. So in one of my most recent videos, I just talked about saving up gold and how I use that save up. Instead of buying packs as I save up the gold, I save up a lump sum and then invest that or what was it, like, I don't know, 50,000, yeah, 50,000 gold of packs that I buy when a new set comes out, as well as the pre-orders as well. But I talk about that in another video earlier. I usually discuss that every season at rotation. If you like any of that kind of stuff, you're interested in any of it, please hit that subscribe button. But onto today's deck. This is kind of like a modified version of my last rotation deck, or rotation proof deck. It was before D&D came out. So the way I created this deck though is I wasn't sure where I was going to go with what colors I was going to be in. I just wanted to make a deck that used a lot of dungeon, venture into the dungeon synergies. And as I started looking into things, and I was like into white, maybe blue, then it was white black, then it went to black green, and then all of a sudden I started incorporating all the cards I had in my last rotation proof deck into this one. So it ended up being more of a modification of that. If you want to see that video and you haven't already, you can just click that link up there and go check it out. But yeah, today let's get into this one. So for some of the differences, we've got Fate's Reversal in here, really nice. I almost treat this like removal because we have so much Deathtouch in here. We just attack recklessly, block recklessly, and that's basically what our removal is in this deck. So if we lose a creature we want while it's in combat and killing one of our opponent's creatures, Fate's Reversal is just absolutely beautiful for getting them back out of the graveyard. And if we right click here, we can cycle through all of the dungeons we have. So my favorite is, whoop, I passed it, there it is, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Tome of Annihilation is really good if it's in the right kind of deck and you can really make use of those triggers. But I find most people stick to Mad Mage or the Mine of Fendelver, however you pronounce that. My favorite is Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I know it's big, it's scary, but it's so awesome. It's, you know, you just get to do so much stuff, and it's all this free value that you're getting on the side. So while you're bringing your Deathtouch creature out of the graveyard, you're venturing into your dungeon, and you're getting extra triggers. And that's scry. Like every second room in this dungeon, you're scrying, and you're scrying for more each time. It's just very powerful. You're almost stacking your deck a little bit when you get to venture enough, and you get those scry triggers. Rune of Mortality, I'm pretty sure I had in my last one to help give creatures like Toski, which I also had in the last one, Deathtouch, but I also like using it to give Varis Deathtouch. Now he's a legendary creature, and I wanted to go 4 with this guy originally, but two reasons. I wanted to make it a little more budget friendly, and also I just wanted to play around with Dungeon Map and just see how good it is. And you know what, it's really not that bad. For 3 mana, you get a mana rock, which is not, you know, that's pretty decent right there, and you can tap it for mana right away. And then as a sorcerer, you can pay 3 mana, tap the map, and you get to venture into the dungeon. So you start, you know, you got extra mana left over, and sometimes I get a little flooded, so we've got all this mana left over. You start scrying, seeing more lands, well, you scry them to the bottom then, and all of a sudden you start getting spells. So it's like, again, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, you start venturing with things like map. It's like, it really pays off. It really does. Varis, this guy, we're getting a venture trigger, every time we play a creature. And we are largely a creature deck. Let's pop over here and look at these stats quickly here. Okay, it actually shows more non-creatures. I thought we were more of a creature deck. Huh, that's the way I intended it. But, yeah, I guess not. Well, we do have those spells that, Fate's Reversal, that bring our creatures back. But anyways, yeah, we're not too far behind on creatures than we are on non-creatures. Yeah, 2.8 curve, which is not that bad. 20 lands. We do have 4 MDFCs. We don't use them too much. Let's go take a look at them now that we've seen all this stuff here. So the MDFCs are Turn Timber Symbiosis and Agadeem's Awakening. We might even want to go more Agadeem's Awakening because, again, with all this Deathtouch, if we add some more recursion and keep getting more of them back from the graveyard when we die, it just frustrates our opponent, you know, because they're losing creatures every time our creatures are in combat with theirs. Their creature dies, so does ours. We don't care because we just get them back. If we're putting poison counters on them, like, that's a win con. And a good win con too is just attacking over their head with Flying Nighthawk Scavenger. All of these guys have Deathtouch. Notice how I'm not really talking about the older cards that much. I'm focusing on the D&D. Whoops, bumped my table there. But if, yeah, like I said, that video that I had a link to earlier, if you want to check out a full description of all these other cards, you can go check out that video. But anyways, getting back to Varis here, where every time we play a creature, we get to venture into the dungeon. He's also got Reach and Ward 1, which is really awesome. So a 3-mana 3/3 that has Reach and Ward 1 is not that bad just on its own. And an extra thing on top of this, whenever we complete a dungeon, we get to create a 2/2 green wolf creature token, which is also really nice. Clutters up the board. We can throw Rune of Mortalities on those wolves and give them Deathtouch too. And even if we're venturing through the dungeon, which one here? Muriel's Graveyard there, third from the bottom on the right. You create 2 1/1 black skeleton creature tokens. Again, we can throw Rune of Mortality on that once we get to that room. If we need blockers, if we need creatures, if we just don't know where to put the Rune of Mortality, we can get those tokens out and put the Rune of Mortality, get the card draw, and now it's on a creature that it's actually giving some value to. It's not just on some random creature or any random permanent just so we can get a card draw for playing it, right? Description of Abundance wasn't in the last one, but it is a great removal, so I'll go over it real quick here. Yeah, we love getting that kicker. Kicker is 5 mana total, 2 green, 3 colorless. Otherwise, it's just 1 colorless, 1 green, and you can either put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature, gain X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control, or target player gains that, so we would target ourselves. Why would we be gaining our opponent's life, or helping our opponents gain life? But we can also make a creature we control fight another creature we don't control. And if we pay the 5 mana kicker, we get to do all of those things, or any amount of them, whatever we choose. So that's really awesome in a Deathtouch deck. Help gets more +1/+1 counters to make our creatures bigger, stronger, so that if we don't get Finn, we can win through damage rather than poison counters. Or if we're just having trouble, let's say our opponent just keeps killing Finn, and we keep bringing him out of the graveyard, but our opponent just keeps killing him anyways, getting that damage through really helps. So those +1/+1 counters really come in big deal there. This is something I wish I would see more often of. When I was testing the deck, I saw it all the time and I loved it. But man, I like almost never saw it when I when I was actually in the play queue. But it's very versatile because you have 3 things you can choose from it. You can destroy an artifact, you can destroy an enchantment, or you can create a treasure token and venture into the dungeon. This is only sorcery speed, but for 2 mana, that's awesome. It gives us ramp and our first venture if we have it in our opening hand. And then on our 3rd turn, we can get Toski on the field. And that is super powerful because then we start playing Deathtouch after that. We start attacking in, getting card draw, and even getting more dungeon triggers as we have with this guy, however you pronounce that name. We'll just call him Fang-Blade for short. Anyway, so Fang-Blade here has a 3 mana 2/2 with Deathtouch. Not that great when you just consider that, but whenever he deals combat damage to a player, you get to venture in the dungeon. So he's really great for getting extra dungeon triggers here. So I think that's about all of the new Dungeons & Dragons cards that I've added. I did briefly go over these, and they are new ones that I added too. Turn Timber Symbiosis can maybe be dropped. We could maybe take Symbiosis out and go more Agadeem's Awakening. As I said earlier, our recursion seems to be more powerful than Turn Timber. But you know what? On occasion, it's not that bad either, because most of our creatures in here, excluding Toski, every other creature is going to be getting 3 +1/+1 counters, because they are all mana value 3 or less, except Toski, right? So when we use this, we are getting one of our weaker creatures, and they're becoming a lot more powerful. And sometimes, rarely, but sometimes we do get to cast this when we make it to the very last step of Dungeons of the Mad Mage. We get to cast it for free. So we might even be reaching into our library and getting a free, worst case scenario, a Fang-Blade, and it becomes what? It gets 3+1/+1 counter, so it's a 5/5 Deathtouch whenever it deals damage to a player we venture. And it's 5 damage, right? Like, that's incredible. So, you know, maybe it's better to have 2 of each of these just to create that balance. But otherwise, taking a look at the lands, we've got 20 lands here and then 4 MDFCs for 24 total, which, you know what, I don't want to talk about getting land screwed right now. It's frustrating. Never mind. Anyway, so we've got the 14 basics here, 7 of each forests and swamps, 4 pathways, and 2 blossoms, or snarls. Just, I only have the 2, and I still, even with 2 copies of them, I find they often come into play tapped. I just never seem to get them when I have the other lands to show. Well, not never, 50-50, right? So, and even with all these basics, yeah, it's still like 50-50 that they come out untapped. But anyways, that's the deck here. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Let's take a look at it. All right. Come on, when do I ever get to go first? Jeez. All right, we have a 3rd turn Toski, if we get a treasure out of this, which I don't mind. We're on the play though, draw I mean, which is total BS. I think out of the last 4 or 5 games I've been on the play once, I think. It's hard to remember. I have to check the stats if the system is even working. I mean, it keeps saying everybody's got 0 lands no matter how many lands we have, so I don't know what's up with that. Yep, we have 0 lands on the battlefield, and so does our opponent. Our opponent has 0 lands on the battlefield. So let's give a venture here. Let's go with a big one. I just like it. It's fun. It's a fun dungeon. So many things to do. So many rooms. The first 2 steps are kind of boring. Scry's not that bad, but yeah. So let's throw down a Toski. We got 2 of them. We got a treasure to get them out early. Uncounterable if they have a counter spell. Go ahead and play it. Okay. Ooh, that's something I was thinking of when I was looking through the D&D set, is trying to mix all this treasure creation with like Prismari stuff, because they've got lots of treasures and they do treasure stuff too. That's the coolest art for treasure, is that. I like that. That's probably my favorite. It's really cool. What's this? Ward 1, okay. Well, let's get a card draw, since we can just attack right in, unless they have some kind of instant thing. Another one of those? Alright. You can counter that if you have a counter spell. They're running low on cards. I'm almost afraid of what they are. Okay, yeah, that's not too good. Are they going to let us play our other one? Probably not. Oh, they did the discard thing, right? Yeah. Let's see if this guy will stick on the battlefield. We can maybe give him counters at instant speed if we have to. Get a card draw. What do we get? Nighthawk Scavenger. That's sweet. We'll hold off for now. Save that Inscription of Abundance. Like I said, we might be able to give this guy a pump up. That might save his life if, in the case of another Prismari command or whatever it's called. Okay. Another one. That is precious. So let's attack both in. We do have the Inscription of Abundance at instant speed. We have 2 of them now, actually. One of them can be cast with the kicker. Do we want to do kicker? Well, we have nobody to fight. We're just going to gain some life and put counters on. Let's just put counters on to save him. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was waiting for us. Why is it waiting? Oh, we have another inscription. That's right. So here's some good damage coming in then. And we get to venture. Boom. Scry. There's only one room to choose from, but they still make you choose. Like, you still have to click the room and click OK. I just click the room and hit spacebar. And it goes through. Do we have a land? We can play this on the land side. How many lands we got? 5? We should maybe go for 6. Should we? Yeah, let's do it. We're doing pretty good this game. Let's bring it intact. Things are looking very good this game, I would say. They're very low on cards. Yeah, we kind of negated their... That's why we held on to the Inscription Abundance, because I'm like, yeah, then it'll protect from that Prismari Command, and a few ventures in the dungeon, and away we go. Okay. That's still a pretty rough hand, but... Removal, Toski, Deathtouch for Toski. Some venture into the dungeon stuff. Yeah, okay. We go first, so... That's also not too bad. I guess I didn't really need to show that swamp there, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll just end turn there. If I could create a treasure, it'd be nice. We could be playing this guy. Or just doing something. Create a treasure. Creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Interesting. Are you kidding me? Where's all my two, like, well, not... Yeah, I have a decent amount of 2-drops. And I'd be happy to see any of them except for, shoot, I can't remember the one. Oh, the one that brings out of the graveyard, because I need creatures to get out of the graveyard first. This, I remember looking at this. What does this thing do? Attacks. Oh, we get copies of it and stuff. Okay. Well, that sucks. And we don't have another land except this one. I really don't want him making stuff. So maybe we just attack in first, and then we maybe use an Inscription of Abundance afterwards. Probably not going to block, so we take it. Okay. Get to venture. What do we choose, though? Let's go for this one. I think we need a little bit of quicker payoffs. Oh my god, not that. How does this work again? Whenever it attacks, choose target creature you control and roll a d20, and you can create copies of it that are tapped and attacking. Exile at end of combat. Okay. Alright. Whenever another creature, yeah. Hopefully they don't get oh, I meant to... Oh, shoot, I passed. I meant to play this as a land. Oh, son of a... Oh, we got some of that guy in here. What is it? Whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker. Yeah. What does it do? Enters the battlefield. Create a treasure token. Cool, cool. Should we trade our Nighthawk Scavenger for the other thing? I don't know. Not for now. Let's just take the damage for now. It's really not what I was hoping to get. Counters. Ay, ay, ay. I can pay 3 life to play this guy tapped, get a card draw with my flying evasion. Maybe even attack in with this guy and get the venture. Yeah, it's a bit sketch. Let's do it. I'm doing it anyways. Get in there. Okay, there's some life gain, a wee tiny bit, some card draw, venturing. Treasure token. Let's create this goblin token. Oh yeah, these classes. I don't have any classes in here, do I? You could roll 1 or more dice instead of rolling that many dice plus 1 and ignore the lowest roll. We're going to level 2 already. You control gets +2/+1, gains menace until end of turn. Ooh. So he's going all on these dice rolls things. Man, where's one on my... I have a full set of those in here. I wouldn't mind one of those to destroy your enchantment. So he's going to be making copies of that guy. Alright, so he gets 2 copies of him. Oh yeah, he's pumping things up. Cool. Oh, that's got menace. That's probably game, isn't it? Yeah, we're probably dead now. Oh well. No, we're not. How about that? Come on, I want to see more of these things. We have them too. I want to see mine, so I can hit that freaking thing. Of course not. Of course not. So we had 3 mana after this. We can get another Nighthawk Scavenger out. Because this is a bit of a mana rock. Or do we want to attack in first? Do they have an event? Oh, they have the same dungeon going we do, and they're on the same step. So they'll chump with this guy so I don't get to venture anymore. Let's go Rune of Mortality on Toski. He has to attack every turn anyways, so let's give him some Deathtouch. Make him some brutal stuff. An extra win con on the field, maybe. No, that'll take everything we have if we go this way. So let's attack in this way. Leave this guy for a blocker. Oh shoot, we need more blockers. How many are they going to attack with? They have 4 to attack with. Oops. Oh, go ahead. Oops, my bad. What else we got? More fins and that. We have to discard something too. We can discard... I really don't want to get rid of this land. Maybe one of the fins. That sucks. But we do have this. So let's get rid of a fin. Yeah, there we go. And we have this to play at instant speed. Okay. Getting a counter somewhere. Create a treasure token, create 2 treasure tokens, 3 treasure tokens. Okay. Whenever he attacks. So are they going to be attacking us now? No. I'm not sure which the best thing. I should get rid of something, but I'm not sure what the best thing to get rid of is. We can maybe just gain some life with this guy. I wish I could kick this. It takes 5 mana to kick it. 2 green, which I don't have. Son of a... I kind of want to use one. I just need to get rid of one of their creatures. So we'll go here. You will fight. I don't want to fight him because I don't want to lose my guy. You know what? We got this. Let's just do it. Let's get rid of... Ah, no, we have to do that. How much is it? An extra 1. Can I do that? I can do that. No, let's just fight... I don't know, this guy. Let's just gain some life with the Nighthawk Scavenger. Alright. A lot of deciding there. Let's get this on the field. We'll still have 4 mana afterwards. We need to... Yeah, and then we can play our second Nighthawk Scavenger after attack. We have to attack in with it, so... We don't have to, but I'm choosing to. They can block it with this guy if they want to trade. And then we can throw Nighthawk Scavenger out. Okay, so they do take the block. They block Toski. Okay, they don't want to give us a card draw. Smart. Get out there. That stupid thing again. So they only get to roll the dice roll from this once, no matter how many copies they get, which is only 1. They didn't get a cop? Okay. Oh, I think this one... Oh, when she has to attack too. I see. Menace. 5 damage. Fine. That sucks, but fine. What do we have in our graveyard for creatures? Finn and Nighthawk Scavenger. How much mana do we have? 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, this thing's not working. Assistant's not working for some reason. Oh, we have 8 here. 5 total here, plus 3. Okay, I think we attack in with everything. Next, why am I not going to next phase here? Next. That was weird. Do we want to attack in with this guy here? Put the pressure on. I should have played Finn first. Son of a... Shoot. Let's just go that way. Leave this guy as a blocker. See what they do. Take damage. So we get some card draw. It's pretty good. Helpful. Played a land this turn, and we drew both lands. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go like this. Venture. We'll grab Nighthawk Scavenger, I think. Wait, what do we want to do? Yeah. Let's go counter. And we'll put it on this guy, I guess. I don't know. Almost don't even really care. If we play this, we will have 3 mana left. I kind of want 5 for this one. If we play this, we will have 4 mana left. Ugh. End turn. Ugh. I want 5 mana to play this kicked. So I can get 2 counters and a fight. And what else? Gain a bunch of life too, because we gain X life. If I make this guy fight, that's life gain from his lifelink. It's a lot of life gain. Man, they're hitting the dungeon a lot more than we are. Okay, so attacking, they're going to get some copies. That's going to be brutal. Copies of this guy too. 20. Oh, that's bad. Two plus 1 plus 1. It's going to be a 5/5. Son of a... Okay, the 3 is fine. He's giving that guy a boost. Okay. Dang. So whoever blocks these guys will die, but they get menaced too because of this damn thing. Where's my destroy enchantment thing? Come on! Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I do have another Nighthawk Scavenger and another Get Out of the Graveyard. So we'll do all this. You can get the counters, we can do this, you can fight, you. No. You. Oh shoot, oh well. Whatever, get rid of it. Do we want to block that there? No. No block. We've gained enough life back, we can take the damage, so whatever. I should get Finn. I should have gotten Finn out there earlier. They'd be dead by now by poison counters. I should have done that a long time ago. With all the attacking I've been doing with my Deathtouch. And yeah, they're just getting all the good stuff now. And me, like, I can't believe this. I can't believe all the testing. I test specifically for consistency too. And I'm not seeing any of that now. As soon as I take it to players. Like, out into the... Oh my god, getting bogged down on this stuff too. What do we have in the graveyard? This guy still, another Finn. Let's get Finn out there because I was complaining about how I didn't do that yet. Attack in with everybody I can attack with. Why not? Go for those poison counters, make them block. Jesus. Where's the shuffling? Come on, Wizards. Holy crippity crap. You gotta be freaking kidding me with that. Well, let's just hit this. We have to as a sorcery. Let's get an extra card draw. Complete a dungeon. And where's our guy? They've seen 2 of these. They're Varises. I haven't seen a single one. 3rd now. I haven't seen a single one of mine. I know I only have 2, but I've seen both of my dungeon maps. And I only have 2 of them. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you, Wizards, for not totally rigging my games. Thank you so much. So what, he gets the menacing on it now because of that? Yeah, so he can kill them. He can't kill both, but they can kill him. And gave me some life. I got lots of Finns coming out the yin-yang. You think you stopped the poison counters? Nope. What does this do? Creatures you control have haste. That's not nice. Where is my destroy? Come on! How far? I need to destroy their goddamn enchantment. Almost halfway through my deck. I have 4 copies of those cards. This is BS. This is total BS. I better win this. With how much freaking BS this is. Oh my god. Get in there, get some poison counters. Kill these guys. Kill all of his guys. Will I be able to enough? There's 2 there. And 2, 3, 1. I'll have 2 left. Plus this for 3. I won't have enough to do this. So let's use this for mana. We can even use this and use it for mana too. Let's get it out there. Why not? And then we'll use it for mana as well. And then we'll do this. We'll grab this. And let's do the big one. Let's have some fun. Let's do the big dungeon. Alright, here we go. Stuff is happening now for us. Come on, where's our destroy enchantment? We need to get rid of their powerhouse here. Holy effing Jesus. Like, oh my god, half the deck through and we still haven't seen it. And we've been scrying too, right? How many have we scryed?
Here's someone you should meet.
We scryed more than just 1, so I don't know why there's only 1 down there. Are you kidding me? The non-stop with the freaking Varises. Is that all 4 of them now? 1, 2, yep, that's all 4 of them. Must be nice. Must be nice. This is insane though with these dungeon triggers we're each getting and we keep gaining life and nobody's dying and where is this all gonna go? How do you get counters? Alright, yeah. +2/+2 until end of turn. go that way. Sure. No more lands. Okay, he's going for that kill again. Don't blame him. But I need to kill his Varis too. That's an insanity that he's gotten all 4 of them. F you, man. Like, I'm so mad at how many of my opponents get to see 4 copies, all 4 copies of the card they want to see. All 4 copies. It's been driving me crazy with that guy, and he just keeps drawing more of them. You can't draw anymore. You gotta be out now.
I hope we discover something new.
And where's mine? I want mine. I want my Where's the other thing he played here? This thing. I want mine cursed idols. Man, almost halfway through. Really this close to halfway through now. Here comes a big dragon now, of course. This is ridiculous. They're just getting, like, I am so sick of how rigged this game has been. Like, frick. Jesus. Stop it already. Do that one. Pick his dragon. Whoa. So of course they'll chump it. What else do we have from our dungeon? A scry. Let's give it a scry. Let's do it. My god. That we'll hold on to. Do we have the mana for it? We absolutely have the mana for it. I'd like to put this somewhere. Let's hold on. We've got Symbiosis, Turn Timber Symbiosis coming up, so we'll see what creature we can hit with that. They can't attack us with their dragon.
I've got friends everywhere.
Inspiring Bard. This has been one hell of a game, though. This has been crazy with the dungeons and stuff going on. He had us at like 6 health at one point. How are we back up to 18? What happened? Oh, right, yeah, lifelink from the Scavenger. Gotcha. Yep. Here they come. What is it? 7 damage? Take it. We seem to be able to take a lot of damage with this deck. Come on. Really? I mean, I guess there's not much better stuff we can get out of here, now that I think about it. But here's... Oh, man. Yeah, well, thanks for the lack of shuffling. The only 2 we've seen all game, and they're both together. Let's bring that guy out, because he's a 5/5. Go for poison counters. Okay, so he does block with his dragon. How much mana do we have left? Not a lot. Let's create some skeletons. Oh, give one of them Deathtouch too. I didn't even think of that. Was great. Oh my god. Where's the shuffling? Come on. Can I stop seeing the same stuff? Oh! What? What happened? I thought they had the lead on us. They had our health total on the... They did not like that. Man, this dungeon is hard to work your way through, but if you, oh man, the payoffs for it are so awesome. Scrying this much, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's the amount you scry with this dungeon. It's a good dungeon. It's a big, scary dungeon, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Man. When do I ever get something I can play on my second turn, like Finn, or that thing that gets me a treasure token? Man, this is such a slow hand. That's better. At least we have removal and a second turn play. Actually, we should throw a Finn back. Maybe we can hold up Aghanemes? Maybe? I don't know, but we'll try this. Maybe I should play it first turn tapped. We have other ways of getting stuff back out of our graveyard. Oh. Here we go again. Here's the same stuff shoved down your throat again. I should have played... Shoot. I meant to play the Awakening tapped. We can shock ourselves if we do need the mana right away. Yeah, let's get Finn out there. Oh god, what do they have already? Counterspell, removal, bounce back to my hand. Probably burn spell. No? Okay. I notice every time someone plays a land, you notice the whole screen, like, it shakes a little bit. It's weird. Yeah, like that. Did you see it? Like, I don't think it did that before. There's this little, like... I almost don't like it. I like it for the creatures attacking, having that little shake, but the lands, you're getting a little much there. It's excessive. I guess we just attack in and hold up Inscription of Abundance. I should have played this as a black. Okay, so there's some there. Yeah, I should have played this. Dang it. Well, I was not thinking there. I was definitely not thinking there. But if they play something, we can Inscription of Abundance to maybe either save Finn or kill what they got or something. They must have had a really bad hand. I wouldn't mind seeing what my one next card was, because I wasn't too happy with our hand either. Okay. I kind of like this. We got this thing. This is what I've been begging for some of my other games. I'm like, where is this? During testing, this came up like all the time. And I really wanted to see it one game and just never saw it. Like, so we go this on green, and then we can use this on green to get 2 green for our Varis, which we have this game. Ugh, all these classes. Man, I should put some classes in my decks too. I've noticed them. I read some of them. They are pretty good. Of your end step, if a creature died this turn, each opponent loses life. 1 life. I don't like that. Let's get that out there. Finn out there now. See, we can use this to lift the curse and destroy their thing. Oh yeah. Oh no, wait. That's your graveyard. Yeah, sometimes when you level these things up, you get to do this. The beginning of your end step loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. Wow. Do I play this black or green? We've got another green here. Maybe we play it black and go with our Nighthawk Scavenger. Yeah, I think that's how we do this. Oh, maybe I should have gotten Yaris out, or Varis out first. That way I would have gotten to venture in the dungeon when I played Nighthawk Scavenger. I was thinking poison greediness. Wow. 2 blood chiefs, sirs. What do you want to bet this piece of shizer? has all freaking damn 4 of those damn things. What do you want to bet? Here goes this guy. He's going to kill him too now. Probably with another Blood Chief's Thirst. Oh, look at that. Surprise. I am actually surprised. The way I don't think it was my last game. One of the games I played earlier, it was ridiculous. Like, holy jeez, opponent just... They had one card that was really good, and they just kept drawing it over and 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 over again. I was like, holy jeez, when does it stop? All right, well, let's venture into the dungeon, let's get our Finn back. Wait, what do we have on the battlefield? Yeah, we can go Finn. Let's get Finn back. Let's gain some life. Get Finn back out there. Get a scry. Oh, that's a double trigger. Hello, that's nice. Double dungeon trigger. Oh, I like that. Double dungeon triggers. Smash. Play it as a land. I kind of don't want to, but we should. Just to keep getting lands out. Now we have 5 lands, so really didn't want to play that as a land, but yeah. So we have another Finn in our hand that they don't even know about. So they might be gunning for this other Finn now. Yeah, because they're afraid of it. And then we just play another Finn. What does this guy do again? Enters the battlefield, draw a card, lose a life, do all that stuff. So it's only on ETB. Other than that, he's just a 2-1. What does this guy do? Dies. You can get -1/-1, create a treasure token. So if he dies... Oh, we don't have... Okay. Never mind. Never mind. We're okay. Let's try another Finn. Can't attack. Let's go treasure. Do we want to do another one? Yeah, let's go. Get rid of that. Pop. Send this boy in. So they block, they get to create a treasure, I guess. -1/-1 won't kill anybody, so there's your treasure. We can do a fight or 2 +1/+1 counters with Inscription of Abundance. A Heartless Actor on our Finn would be great. We put some counters on it. Non-angel. Aw. Aw, man. Target of spell or ability and opponent controls. Good. So we can target our own creature with the ward ability, or with, even if it has ward. They've got 2 mana. Well, let's do a fight spell. Alright, let's keep hammering down. And what do we have next here? Scry 2. Shit, let's do it. I need to scry and dig and see what's coming up. Well, we can give our boy Deathtouch and draw an extra card, so... Not until we draw that rune, though. The Rune of Mortality. Oh, God. Spider Queen. You suck. Isn't that thing good? That thing's really good. Well, let's give our boy Deathtouch. Dig a little deeper. Oh my god, with the lands. Are you kidding me? Yeah, well, there goes the game. Yeah. Program decided we were losing this one. Yeah, I've got nothing left, and they've got everything left. Oh, of course. How do they have so many? What have they been playing all game? Look how full their graveyard is. What the heck? How many lands they got? 3, 4. We've got 3. We got 2 more lands than they do. They still have a lot of cards. That's weird. They each have menace, so I can't block them anyways. Oh, I should have went for the Spider Queen, but they're going to block and gain loyalty anyways, so... Yeah. Probably shouldn't have attacked. I wasn't really thinking of the double block, but...
I will get...
It's not like our deck's cooperating. Like I said, the program has decided we are losing this game. 100% guaranteed our next card is a land. Because that's just the nail in the coffin. Although it's already too late. We've drawn way too many. We've got nothing. They've got everything. They've got everything perfect. Yeah. Freaking nothing is what we draw. A big pile of nothing. We need creatures. So yes, the attack I did last turn was probably pretty stupid. That was a mistake. But still, the amount of turns been drawn lands. And then finally, okay, granted, it's not a land, I'll give it that. But the worst thing that's not a land we could have drawn for the situation we're in. And what do you want to bet the next thing is just as bad? Come on. Don't just give this to the opponent. Piss off. Yep, thanks, Arena. Come on, I'm clicking it. F off. Like, Jesus. Won't even let me concede. This is brutal. Yeah. Absolutely friggin' rigged. Totally. Okay, so there it was. The first game was actually, that you saw, was actually the last game. I just moved it to the beginning because I felt like that game really showed how this deck was supposed to work. Other than that, it's just me complaining about how do I not see the same order of cards when I did all these testing games and now there's just so much clumping and I'm getting flooded left, right. But anyways, yeah, so that first game there really helped illustrate how I intended the deck to work. Other than that, I wish I could show you stats on its performance from Assistant. However, Assistant is not really working or something. When we open it up, there's this error here. And, you know, when I go take a look at my deck stats, and we go all the way down, there's the deck we were using. I didn't clear any data from it. I didn't erase any of the data, so it has us at 0 games. So I don't know what's going on with Assistant. Something with, if you read that message, it was something to do Wizards of the Coast and something to do with Arena, and I don't know. But anyways, hopefully that gets working soon so I can continue sharing that stuff with you guys. But otherwise, what do you think of the dungeons? What's your favorite dungeon? That's a good thing. What's your favorite dungeon? I like that. That should be a new MTG kind of discussion. What your dungeon says about your personality. You know, let me know what your favorite dungeon is in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed it. That thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and see you guys later. Next video. Cheers.